And I think I'm live. Hello, folks. Who's in here? It looks like we got E-Rock. Wish you could join too. There's a link if anyone felt the desire to come on in here. Hi, Oldemir. How's it going? And I don't remember when you said your surgery was, but I thought you might have said today. So if you have had it, I hope everything went well. And if it's coming up, prayers and wishes with you. But what I've got here today is a package from Ferocious Beard Company, courtesy of Ellie Orchid. She had done a giveaway on Nate's live stream, and I put in hashtag Ellie and just happened to win. So I was a little torn when I got this because Nate asked me if I wanted to do, have it sent to me or give it up for a giveaway myself. So what have we got in here? I was a little torn because there's clove in this, and it's been a long time since I tried a clove scent, and not quite sure how it's going to be. And what have we got in here? It's Full Dreams, and it is, if I can read this, warm vanilla sugar, tangerine, leather, and clove. So I'm definitely into the warm vanilla, tangerine, and leather. I don't know how I'm going to feel about the clove. And I didn't think of this before. I think the shave beard is going to be the harder one to recover from, but I hope that it's going well and that you're feeling, pretty well considering. So what have we got here? So this thing is warm vanilla sugar, tangerine, leather, and clove. So this is going to be a real, in fact, I had a scent in this morning that was kind of already faded, and I didn't think about this, or I think I wanted my beard to look a little better. It's looking a little rough right now. So I put some butter in, an extremely strong scented butter. So I can't really put this in today. It's, and I haven't eaten, so I'm shaky as hell. What I'm really getting out of the bottle is pretty much the leather. Let me shake this up and warm it up on my skin, see what happens. So what have we got here? Yeah, out of the bottle, I got pretty much leather. And now I'm getting leather with a little teeny bit of clove in the background. And I think I can definitely handle this clove. It's not going to bother me. I think I mentioned yesterday, I found out about the benefits of clove oil, pure essential clove oil on your nails. So I was playing around with that. So I've kind of built up a tolerance for clove. Clove and leather are actually kind of nice together. I'm not getting any of the tangerine or warm vanilla, but I'm digging my Mario beard. My family is like, shave that huge thing off. Do not shave that huge thing off. You've got to get yourself one of those hats. Ellie Orchid, howdy. I'm just was unboxing the Ferocious beard oil that I won during that live stream, Nate's live stream, hashtag Ellie. And in case you don't know what it was, and my eyes are horrible, warm vanilla sugar, tangerine, leather, and clove. What I'm getting out of it on my skin is leather and clove. I'm not really picking up anything else. I think maybe once it's in beard, I'll have a better view of it. And we've got one of these stickers from Ferocious. A couple of cards. Oh, Sage Beard card. I haven't checked out that site yet. And a nice note from Nate. Yeah, so that's what I opened up. I did mention I was a little worried about doing this. I'm shaky as hell. I haven't eaten. I'm planning to get, what am I getting? I'm going to Punjab restaurant, which is, what do they call it? They call it a Indian and Himalayan cuisine restaurant. So I'm going to get, in case anyone cares, a chicken tikka masala, which is, I'm assuming, just basically chicken tikka. Uh, paleo rice, which is a saffron rice with raisins and nuts in it. Garlic naan, which is that bread that they make. And also kandai chicken, which I don't remember what in the world kandai chicken was. I think it was chicken with green chili peppers, onions, and some other things. So that's what I'm going to do. Um, so yeah, Ian Deli, I was just mentioning that unfortunately, right before I did this, I put in a really strong beard butter. So if I were to put this in right now, it would just compete completely. It would probably work with it. I've got Damn Yankees. What is it? It's that tobacco, cedar wood, and something else. I don't remember. Awesome scent, but it's too strong to try and get a feel for this with it in. So I think tomorrow morning I'm going to put this in. And like I said, for the most part, leather and clove is what I'm getting out of it. And what else do I have to say today? Yeah, has anyone ever tried Indian and Himalayan cuisine? Looking over their menu, they seemed really kind of a lot of the same things that I was getting at a Pakistani restaurant down the street. So I am not quite sure what else I want to say. I did finally, it's not looking too good. I got sick of having to wear those clips all the time. And it is September 30th. Every end of the quarter, December 31st, March 31st, June 30th, and September 30th, I give some thought to trimming my beard. So I did pull an inch off the bottom. It was getting atrocious at the bottom. And I think we've got, nope, that's still no more comments. So I did want to at least mention that Ellie did, just out of the kindness of her heart, do a giveaway on Nate's live stream, and I happened to be the one that took it. Very tasty dishes, and be careful, some are very spicy hot. I can handle the hot. I'm not worried about hot. In fact, on their menu, they didn't have any signs for with the little peppers to show it was hot. The Kadai chicken has green chilies in it, green chili peppers. So hopefully it's hot. I don't care how hot it is. I can take it. The one thing I will say is when I get a hot dish, there was a Thai restaurant in a local city. I used to go there once in a while and I'd ask for it extra hot, and quickly decided that I didn't like doing that anymore because all they did was add this liquid heat. And I don't like heat for the sake of heat. I like when heat is matched up with terrific flavor to go with it. I don't want to get to the heat just because I want to test myself. I want the heat if it comes along with that super duper flavor. So I think I'm going to call it a wrap. We're at 9 minutes here, and I do have to drop my little one off at her grandmother's house. It is Gia, what is it tonight? What are you watching tonight? Hocus Pocus 2? Is it out new? Okay, Hocus Pocus 2. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be watching it. Yeah, for some reason, hot has never bothered me. Plus, I used to eat a lot of South American food, which was just heat on a plate a lot of the time. There was this. I learned how to make it. It was some sort of sweet and hot. I think they called it ahi. It was basically like a pepper relish. For the most part, it was just a bunch of hot peppers diced real fine, with, I think, lime juice, sugar, and something else. And, you had to let it sit for a day or two to really come out with the flavor. And I used to love dumping that stuff on almost anything. I think the only thing I didn't put it on was ice cream. But so with that, I think I'm going to call this a wrap. And I've got one more package coming in over the next few days. I could have sworn it said it might be out for delivery. And that's what I'm really looking forward to. It's from DM Yankee. I've got a custom oil and butter coming in, as well as 8 different scents in his 2-dram samples. 2 grams, my understanding is it's a quarter ounce, which means I should get at least 4 uses out of it. So really looking forward to trying 8 different scents from DM Yankee. Hey there, Dagan. I actually was talking about you last night just a little bit. I was talking about one of the scents I got in from Matt of Bay Area Beard Company. It's a coffee, tobacco, and vanilla, but it kind of crossed my mind that might be something you'd like, because with this coffee scent, it's not really coffee. It's the tobacco and the coffee seem to be balanced. One moment you'll think it's coffee forward, the next moment it'll seem more like it's tobacco forward. So I thought of it as something that might be something you could take, because I know you hate coffee, but you might not hate that. Joshua Ricks, welcome in Burton's Beard Reviews. So with that, and just for those that came in, the point of this was that I had a package that came in from Ferocious Beard that but there is still coffee, so no. You never know. Ellie Orchid had basically sponsored a giveaway on one of Nate's live streams, #Ellie, and I happened to be the one that took it. So I wanted to I wanted to open it and talk about it a little bit. It is, and I know I'm repeating myself, but warm vanilla sugar, tangerine, leather, and clove. Out of the bottle, what I got was pretty much dominantly leather. That's pretty much what I got. Once I warmed it up on my skin, what I got was leather with a little teeny bit of clove in the background. I'm kind of looking forward to putting in beard tomorrow and see if I get the sweetness and the tangerine out of it. But so far, what I'm getting is leather and clove. And it's named, let me see if I can get this to, Fall Dreams. So, and what else have we got going on here? There are 2 types of scents you pick out the ones you like and the ones you don't. I hear you. You know what? I had the same thing happen with a peppermint sample I got from Educated Beards. And I had discussed how I watched a Dan C review of it from a long time ago, like 8 months. And he had talked about how it was on a strength scale, pretty much around a 5, wouldn't overwhelm anyone. A scent he could wear day, night, all good. I put it a very teeny bit into my beard, and all I could smell was peppermint, and my eyes were actually watering. So I think it was not exactly a strong scent, but for me, that peppermint just is not for me. Someone did mention in the chat that they had tried it too, and that they did think it was very strong peppermint forward. So the way you feel about coffee is probably how I feel about peppermint. Coffee scents are not my favorite. I found that most coffee scents are either mixed with a sugary scent or they smell bitter. Nitro from Beard Octane is top notch, however. What I've found, and I repeating myself from last night, is that I love a lot of coffee scents, but I can have a coffee scent in beard, one day think it's awesome, wear it the next week and be, what was I thinking of? I don't really like this much. And then the next time I wear it, back to, yeah, I love this. I think for me, coffee, I've got to be in the mood for it. You look like a motorcycle cop, ABB. 70s motorcycle cop. Oh, hurts to laugh. It's, no one say anything funny. Trying not to laugh. And Western Ram is here. Never had Ferocious before. Ferocious, unless something's changed, has a 5 blend oil, and my understanding is that it's even 20% each. Oh, and those are jojoba, apricot, sunflower, sweet almond, castor. So 20% jojoba, 20% apricot, 20% sunflower, 20 sweet almond, and 20 castor. I remember once I gave Nate a little bit of a hard time for it not having them listed in the same order on the website and on the bottle. And he let me know it for his oil anyway. It doesn't matter because they're all equal. 1/5, 1/5, 1/5, and 1/5. His butter's on my favorite. You know what? In all this time, I don't think I've tried his butters yet. Black Rebel released his new Beetlejuice limited scent, and anyone grabbing it? I seem to remember when it came out originally, I don't know if it was a year and 2 months ago, that there was something about it that I thought for some reason Ferocious had grapeseed. No grapeseed. And I'm trying to remember what Beetlejuice was. I know there was something in there that made me pass on it. So when I saw that, I think I got an email or a text. I kind of didn't even consider going for it. Beetlejuice is a lot of pictures, but I don't see what the scent profile is. Let me see if I can get to it. Limited edition scent of the month, Beetlejuice. And what in the world is it? Okay. Oh, yeah. This is the one with the crazy description. The original was, and let me pull this over so I'm looking somewhere near the camera. The original, this is what he says. The original was a mix of cemetery soil, rotten apples, cat poop, and I forget what else. And while I can't reproduce that scent, we bring you a special updated version. It's an all new mix of oud, sea minerals mixed with some fresh green apple, some warm bourbon, finished with a hint of vanilla, cinnamon, and clove. I know exactly why I'm not going to get that. Cinnamon is, I'm not the biggest fan of clove, but I can deal with it. Even the slightest bit of cinnamon, and I, it turns me off. There was a scent from Luxurious Bastard that I was dying to get. Southern Bastard. I think it was peaches, oud, and some other stuff, and just a touch of cinnamon. And when I got it, I couldn't do it. Just that touch of cinnamon just turned me right off. I ended up getting custom asking for Southern Bastard, but you just put tobacco in instead of cinnamon. And I love it. So he did, but took it out. Aldemir, it must have been quite a long time ago that he took it out, because I know I've got some old bottles, and I don't remember seeing grapeseed on there. Clip on product description. I just was at a homepage or something that didn't have anything. Hi there, Sheena. Thank you very much. Sheena does a lot of live streams, and it's on Ketovore. I guess that's the basis of it, which is, I guess, eating nothing but meat. And Sheena, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong on that. I ran into Sheena on a Johnny's Little Hot Pepper channel. Yes, I have the Colombian Bastard oil from Lux. I think I got it in just a sample. And the Colombian Bastard, when you talk about coffee scents, I remember smelling it out of the bottle and thinking to myself that this was going to be the richest, greatest coffee scent I had ever smelled in my life out of the bottle. And once I got it in beard, the only thing I could really smell was the cinnamon in there. It just, I can't do it. But yes, I do have it, and it was just in a sample size. So yeah, anything with cinnamon in it, I can't do it. It doesn't matter how little. It's just not going to happen. When I was a kid, I've got this. Harley, be quiet. I've got this strange medical affliction. I don't like cheese. Pretty much the only cheese I can eat is mozzarella. When I was a kid, my mother would make things and tell me there's no cheese in it, because she put some ever so slight amount. And the second I tasted it, I knew she was lying to me. And Joshua, I really love coffee scents when I'm in the mood for it, but if there even a touch of cinnamon, just like a touch of cheese, I'm out. I just can't do it. 2 scents from Lux that like I said, the Southern Bastard, that beautiful peach scent, just that little bit of cinnamon in there just annoyed the hell out of me. And with the Colombian Bastard, what I thought was going to be the most awesome coffee scent I ever had, it completely wrecked it for me. The kind of thing I'll do is the next time Lux does a custom period, I'll probably order the the Colombian Bastard with no cinnamon and see how that does for me. And thank you very much. It's I didn't do the greatest job trimming it today. I trimmed it for the first time in 6 months, and all I did was take off the very bottom inch because it was kind of ridiculous to even have it there. And I probably need another trim because some of the stragglers are coming out on the bottom. I just got sick of having to wear those little clips I've been wearing because the bottom of my beard was so weak. In fact, I really should be trimming this up to like a 9-inch beard, but I'm not willing to go backwards from a 12-inch beard. I was going to mention try the TCVC from Lux, but it's strong. TCVC from Lux is probably one of the strongest scents I've ever had. If I wear that, I make sure I do it before a beard wash day because otherwise, I'm going to be smelling it the next day. That might be the strongest scent I've ever smelled. One that kind of in the same. I don't think it's anywhere near as strong, but I mean it's up there and top 5 strongest scents. Have you tried Lux's Tobacconist? That thing is heavy duty. I don't think it gets up to that TCVC level, but and for those of you that don't know it, TCVC is tobacco, cherry, vanilla, coffee. I think I've got that right. Western Rim, you shaved your whole beard and just kept the mustache? Well, you're in good company because, as you can see, Aldemir did the same thing, but he had to do it. In fact, Aldemir, you've got to switch out that old picture once in a while so we can see that glorious beard again. If I had to shave, I don't know that I would bother going for a long beard again if I had to shave it off. It just takes a long time to get there. Especially my beard is a little bit curly and wavy. I think it took me like 3 months to grow an inch because it's not like it's just growing straight. It's it's got to grow 1.5 inches, 2 inches for me to get an inch of visible length. So as I said, I know I really should have trimmed off more. I should have taken off a lot more, but I'm not willing to go backwards below a 12-inch beard. Yeah. I'm still going to be wearing that clip fairly often. But yeah, I really should have my beard right about there. But like I said, not going to do it. Yeah, I feel like I have a hard time remembering. Hello all. Nate at work requested I join to defend his reputation if necessary. If you'd like to join, feel free. There's a link right there. Wait. Yeah, I thought it was longer than mine. And that looks like a scam number. But yeah, there's the link if you want to join in and defend Nate's honor. I'm not sure he needs his honor defended, but feel free. I'm actually going to be taking off in a short bit. I think I mentioned before I've got to take the little one to grandma's house to watch. I can't remember it. Gia, what are you watching again? Hocus Pocus 2, which I guess just came out. So what do you say, Satisfied Senior? Coming in to defend the reputation, or are we all good? Nicholas E., how are you? We all know Nate has great products. The thing from Nate that I've never tried, the butter, I've never, maybe I have, and I just don't remember. Maybe it's just been a long time. It got to 14 inches, took me 24 months. Before I trimmed it, I was at 13. I was only willing to go back down to 12. My kind of loose goal would be, right now my goal is to have it as long as it is, 12 inches, but a full beard, not with a bunch of, weakness at the bottom. But if I was capable of it, I'd like to get to a 15-inch beard just to see if I've got it in me. So you don't want to defend Nate? Dan Button, welcome in. I shave and grow beards at will over the last 30 years. I'm starting a new one now. Hey, good for you. My brother always says he starts No Shave November in August. Does anyone else get dry skin between the lower lip and the chin? I don't, but I know a lot of guys do have problems with dried skin, which is what the beard oil is, douse it in there, get it in there. But yeah, no, I've never really had dry skin at all. I really think I could survive without ever putting any oil on my skin. Good Ken, what was the product that you had from Ferocious? The one I've never tried is that spray mist he's got that I've heard is pretty damn awesome. The one I've got right now is Full Dreams, and that is warm vanilla sugar, tangerine, leather, and clove. Smelling it out of the bottle, what I got was pretty much leather only, just opening up and smelling it. When I warmed it up on my skin, I got leather out front with a little bit of clove in the background. I couldn't smell the I couldn't smell the tangerine or the sugar. I would have loved to gotten this in beard, but I wasn't thinking. Maybe an hour before the live stream, I put in Damn Yankees cedar tobacco vanilla, and that is a super strong scent. So if I put this in, I think it would get lost or mixed in there. And yeah, I know Dagan's talked a lot about how his skin absolutely needs the beard oil. So yeah, the only thing I can think of, Dan, is get some beard oil on that chin and hope for the best. Yeah, I've been lucky not having a problem with itchy skin or dry skin or beard drift or anything like that. It just works, without it. So with that, we're at half an hour, And like I said, I'm going to have a very cranky 12-year-old if I don't get her over to grandma's house to watch Hocus Pocus 2. I think they're having like a little sleepover get together, and they're all going to watch Hocus Pocus 2 together. Gent told me yesterday he doesn't use beard oil, uses Selsun Blue for flakes, etc. I think probably the majority of bearded guys out there don't use anything. I know that I had beards on and off for 30 years. You never, ever, ever knew that there was such a thing as beard oil. In fact, that's pretty much why I never had a long beard. If I got past like a 5-inch beard, it'd turn into this massive mop that couldn't be controlled. When I shaved my beard last night, the beard was really rough, even putting a hot steam towel over it and a good shaving cream. I can imagine after not shaving that skin for so long that it's going to, I do that, but it still flakes. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some, yeah, I mean, to me, beard oil is the go-to for moisturizing that skin. So, but with that, I appreciate everyone that came in. Thank you. Thank you. Satisfied Senior. Too bad you couldn't get in here and defend Nate's honor, though I don't think it was needed today. And thank you, Ellie Orchard, for doing that giveaway. That was super duper nice to just, for the heck of it, do a giveaway. Yeah, that's a good looking man under that beard. I think before you grow it out again, though, you got to get yourself one of those Mario hats just for the heck of it. And when and if I ever shave my beard off, I try to, on the way out, do as many goofy styles as I can. So, and I think usually the final is a big mustache with nothing else. Not that I have a huge mustache, but it's okay. And what's going on with Nate? No idea. I just got the package in. I know he's working now, so a little less time for, live streams and things like that. And he's in Texas, so no trouble with storms. So, all right. Like I said, I've got that. She's not cranky yet, but she will be. So, with that, I'm out of here. Thank you to everyone for coming in, and I'll see you on the next one. I do have another package coming in from Damn Yankee. Really super excited for that to come in. I'm going to have 9 different scents total. So, really, really looking forward to that. And I wish I could see how many inches that Satisfied Senior. Yeah, I hear you. Yep. You shave off that beard and leave it on its own. All right, Dan. Thank you for coming in. And thank you to everybody else. And